target stockists every year, and there's key shops that I would really love to be stocked in, and we work on that every week. But we're also planning to attend trade shows where we're going to hopefully meet these buyers in the future. Stockists would find us through our website or at pop-up shops or at trade events.
I think I could best be described as a product-led buyer. I'm not a brand-led buyer. The product is the first moving thing which gets me excited, and I hope to pass that excitement to my customers. If it's simply about the brand, then you're selling a label, you're selling some concept of a brand management team, rather than the creativity that's coming from the designer. Well, when I'm looking at a new product, I'm looking for creativity in the design. I'm also looking for integrity in the design. I like just something where it's not obvious where the derivation of the design is. For some designers that can be a problem, because they'll pick up something and think, oh, that's wonderful, I can do that. And there's an element of like illicit copying is involved there. So I'm looking for creativity, but I'm also looking for integrity. When a buyer like me is looking at a product, I'm looking for a whole package. I'm looking for for instance, these scarves from Edition Scotland. They're a really good example, because not only does the scarf have design integrity and beauty, but it's surprising, it's fresh and it's new. But not only is the scarf beautiful, but the ticketing is also beautiful, and it's creative. It's giving a sense of a complete package. And then not only the ticket, but also the box that the product goes in. This is held with a magnet, and the box is presented in here. So a wonderful Christmas gift, or a wonderful gift at any time of year for someone looking for a special gift. So if you're using a product like cashmere, put it together like this as a total package, and I believe that works. These elements of unified design matter to make the product stand out, to give it a unique selling point. If it's not simply a scarf that's bundled up in a shelf somewhere in a department store or a high-street store, it's got to have something special about it. And the ticketing and the boxing and even the tissue that goes inside, all these things are important to give the customer the feeling that their product is really special.
I think timing is key. Make sure you've got your products, your pricing, your brand identity ready before you even attempt to get in touch with a buyer or a trade show.
Industry works in many different models in the way that clothes are brought to market, or garments are brought to market, and products are brought to market. Sometimes you meet an individual designer, sometimes you're at a trade fair, sometimes you're working with an in-house sales representative, or it could be a multi-brand agency. There's no one simple way to do it. If you want to reach, and if you can reach a wide market, then going through a multi-brand agency is a great option, because your brand's going to be seen by so many different buyers. If you're going to do it yourself, then you've got to take yourself around and introduce yourself, and it's about whether your personality and the personality of the buyer clicks. And the people who are chosen to represent you in multi-brand agencies or in-house reps are chosen for their ability to connect with the buyers. So that's their USP. Quite often the designer is not the best person to sell the product, because they're too close to it. Sometimes it's much better if it's one step away.
As a fashion company, it's really important for us to raise our profile, and we do that in a number of different ways, whether it's through press, whether it's through social media, or whether it's through trade shows. They're all really important. One of our first stockists was a department store in Japan, which was really exciting. They found out about us through another shop in Tokyo that already stocked our products, and just to have them say they loved our products and they wanted them just was so exciting. We were over the moon. I think being based in not just Orkney but in Scotland, that is something that is part of my company. That's what makes my company unique and special, especially when you're travelling abroad and promoting yourself.